Hey you, well, welcome to the runway on Monday the 15th of November. Today's run seems to mostly been about the idea of intention for me, what intention means, how I set it, and how clear I am about myself, about why I need an intention or what that intention needs to be. I think in this instance, I was really focusing on this idea of the runway and what it is and why I want to do this. And it was clear that one of the things was that I want to challenge myself because I don't find it easy to put myself out there or to talk about things. But I think also it was about helping me become clear about what it is that I'm trying to impart and why. So how genuine is my intention in terms of not being a desire to help people, but a desire to actually use it. I think that was it. It was using it as a focus for some of the ideas and thoughts that come through my head, to be able to put it down in a format where I'm just immediately getting it out there to people and saying we've got to be clear about our intentions, about why we are doing things, not just at a sort of strategic level or a big level, but on an everyday level. Why do we set a certain intention, or why do we then want to do something without being really clear about where that is coming from, particularly if we're somebody like myself who is looking at ways that I can help somebody. It's a really lovely quality, I think, I feel, but often it gets in the way of what I actually need to do and the intention I'm setting for personal. So maybe a lot of the thinking that was going on today as I was running along is about where that boundary sits between why I'm setting an intention to do something, how that is helping me, and how there is an aside, an intention for sure, as I'm thinking it through, where I want it to be helpful to others. But if my intention is to be helpful to others, I think that comes, or I'm feeling today, that's coming from a place that is not about what works for me, because in that idea of setting an intention that works for me, I can let go of whether it helps anybody else, rather than that being my focus. So yeah, what I'm seeing is that idea that if I set my intention for doing something that gives me, say, pleasure and joy, or provides me with an outlet or a challenge, or fulfills a desire, part of that can be that this might reach somebody and might make them think differently about something. But actually what it's doing is helping me think differently about something. And that's the most positive scenario out of doing all the runways. So, okay, so what was my thinking today as we're approaching the last bit? My thinking today is about making my intentions personal to myself, coming from myself for myself. Intentions need to come for myself and from myself. There you go. Have a good day.